Struggling with weight loss. You've probably heard about calories in and calories out. It's a simple equation. If you eat less, you will lose weight, or you need to exercise more. Energy in, energy out, and you got your result. But is it really that simple? Well, as a measure of energy, I totally agree. A calorie is a calorie is a calorie. But isn't it like saying a mobile is a mobile is a mobile, or a car is a car? Is it really? So I believe all the viewers here would be able to carry 2 kilos, 3 kilos, 4 kilos, 10 kilos. But say you have a steel ball that has now been in the fire for 2 hours. Try to carry that with your hands. You'll get a sector third-degree burn. The gluten, it may be 5 calories, it may be 200 calories. But what is the gluten doing to your intestine? What is it doing to your gut lining? What kind of consequences is it having on your body? That's really what's interesting. So if the gluten is giving you second third-degree burns, it's causing inflammation in your gut lining. If it's causing you to have a leaky gut, it could actually be that it's not the calories we need to look at. Maybe we need to look at what are the other characteristics of these calories. So apart from the steel ball or metal ball weighing 2 kilos, 5 kilos, it's the burning that's really important to us. It's hot and it's burning and causing second degrees or third degrees burn. The same with the nutrition. What is this nutrition doing to your body? What is the processed food doing to your body? Beyond just the number of calories it contains, what are the body's needs? If you're taking calories in terms of sugars, refined or otherwise, and taking no proteins in your diet, are you going to get healthy muscles? And you require muscles for more effective burning of your fat. If your diet is lacking iron, it's lacking B12, it may lack magnesium, it may lack carnitine, and that could all affect your metabolism. Now, imagine you have two people. They're the same height, they're the same weight, both 10 kilos overweight. One person has hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is really something that can slow down your metabolism. Now, you're taking the same calories in, but the body is not really able to process your energy the same way as someone who would have been healthy. So although they have the same height, the same amount of activity, the body is not ready to really melt down your fat. And that is what is really important. So we need to look at, why are you struggling with weight loss? What is the food doing to your gut lining? What impact does the food have on your insulin production? What impact does the food have on your cortisol production? Is it causing cortisol stress? Is it going to cause your cortisol adrenal fatigue in the long term? What is really going on? Are your mitochondria able to actually produce energy? Or are the mitochondria, due to the lack of proper nutrients in the diet, are the mitochondria incapable of actually utilizing the fat that you're carrying around because you're lacking magnesium, because you're lacking carnitine? Maybe your citric cycle or Krebs cycle, which is an important part of our energy production. Maybe your Krebs cycle is lacking amino acids to be able to produce energy. And maybe you're producing the energy in the Krebs cycle that you need, but you're lacking CoQ10 some places in the system, and your electron transport chain is not working properly, which is then the reason why you're not able to lose weight. Maybe you're taking statins. statins to lower your cholesterol. And the lowering of cholesterol may be beneficial in some ways, but maybe the statins are causing you to develop a CoQ10 deficiency. And why do you need CoQ10? You need CoQ10 for energy production. You need CoQ10 to produce energy from your fat. If you're lacking that, it may have a whole range of issues. But this is not just about statins. It could be you're taking a proton pump inhibitor. That proton pump inhibitor will naturally reduce your acid production in the stomach, which may benefit you if you're having gastroesophageal reflux syndrome or disease. Well, what are the other effects of that? The lack of stomach acidity could cause you to have problems digesting proteins. You may not be able to extract the B12 from your food. You may not have enough iron due to low stomach acidity, or maybe your zinc digestion and absorption is affected. And maybe it's also your calcium and magnesium being affected by low stomach acidity. What more could this do? Maybe it's changing your downstream microbiome. Your intestinal microbiome may actually be altered because you're taking proton pump inhibitors and your stomach acidity is too low. Your pH in the stomach is too high. So we need to look at the totality of your health. We cannot just limit to a very simple, nice, clean formula. Calories in, calories out. It simply doesn't work. And that is also why so many people are really struggling to lose weight, because we have made them believe that's the only thing they need to do. But what they have is maybe a very rapid weight loss for the first 3, 6, 8 months. Then the body realizes energy in is going down. The body is realizing, I'm not getting all the energy I need. The body is maybe also realizing, I'm not capable of producing the energy I want. So what is it going to do? Well, it's going to slow down your metabolism. It wants to preserve whatever energy you're taking in. And that's why we see patients with a very strict calorie in, calorie out approach. They may have very good weight loss for the first 3, 6, 8 months, 10 months. And then they hit a plateau. They may be tired, exhausted maybe. They may have cold hands, cold feet, no energy. They may even be kind of depressive and down, not feeling well, not really fully happy. And then on top of that, the weight has stalled. Quite frustrating, isn't it? Because you're really doing what you've been told to do. Despite of that, you now realize you're still maybe 10, 15, 20 kilos overweight. That is simply because the advice that a calorie is a calorie is not really reflecting what's happening in your body. We need to look at your body as a whole. We cannot look at any certain thing in isolation and say, this is your problem. Because whatever you do to fix a small part of your problem will also have impact in other places in your body. You could say it's like a budget. Say, education is good, health is good. If you were to spend everything you have on education and health and you don't have a proper residence, maybe it has mold, you'd be in trouble. You can't just spend everything on something that's good and say that is the most important thing. You have to allocate resources for other things also. The body also needs to make sure that all the functions in the body are taken care of. If we just focus on one simple, narrow thing and say, this we want to fix, it would be just like saying, I'll spend every penny I make on education, or I'll spend every penny I make on health. The body needs all its functions to work properly. If you want to lose weight, we want to do more proper in-depth testing. We may need blood tests. We may need some functional medicine testing, like how are your mitochondria doing? How is your gut microbiome? Do you have any pathogens? Do you have issues with parasites after your trip 10, 20, 30 years back somewhere? Or maybe the water was just contaminated, or your immune system was weak, and something that can be seen in your body, otherwise in your intestine. Because your body and immune system was down for one reason or the other, you have then developed serious issues. And you haven't realized that because you weren't out traveling. But that has been lurking in the background of your gut. And now that your immune system is down, it has the ability to really multiply and cause problems. We want to go in real detail about your health. We want to understand you in greater depth. And then we want to guide you more precisely. What do you need to do to be able to lose weight? What are the measures you should take? Keep in mind, in extremely few cases would calorie counting really be required. In far most cases, a more nutrient-dense food, more natural food, less processed food is actually a super good way of losing weight. Bringing the balance back into your body, giving the mitochondria what they need, giving your gut microbiome what they need to develop a healthy gut. Maybe just doing away with gluten, dairy may be enough for you to start losing weight, because now you're not burning your gut lining. What is exactly at play in your case? We don't know until we test. This is not just about guessing and giving a one-size-fits-all, telling you to do what I told another 10 people, 20 people to do. No. We need to know what's happening in your specific case. What are your needs? What do your body need to lose weight? That's what it's all about. If you're ready for Discovery Call, let us know. We'll have a conversation about what's happening and what are our ability to help you. Keep in mind, you're in the driving seat. We'll give you the directions, but you're the one who's going to make this happen. You will be in charge of this process. We will guide you throughout the process. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in the clinic.